Hello, I'm Dave KE4EA, amateur call sign. Wanted to welcome you to Field Day 2024.
This is our single sideband station. Can you talk a little bit about our setup
K4
here?
Sugar Victor.
Sure, yeah, we were running two continuous stations, one on single sideband that we see in the frame now.
2 Alpha,
one
South
on,
Carolina.
CW, or Morse code. Been running those stations for a steady 24 hours, starting at 2 o'clock on Saturday afternoon, and we'll go all the way through to 2 o'clock on Sunday morning. And it looks like we're approaching 2,000 contacts in the combined stations. We also have what's called a free VHF station. It's a station that operates on some different amateur bands. We also have a satellite station that we're working to try to actually make radio contacts via satellite. And then our big event for this weekend was what's called the Get on the Air station, or GOTA. That's where we invite brand new hams that have never operated and children to come in and make some radio contacts. We had a class for them prior to the start of Field Day, and then we were going for about an hour and a half helping young people and adults make their very first radio contacts. That was very rewarding and it was a lot of fun.
I'm going to pan over to where John is, and this is our single sideband station.
Kilo 4 Sugar Victor.
Richard McLean, KD4S. These are one of our
2 Alpha, South Carolina.
CW, or continuous wave operators, on the early morning shift. And I'll pan over to how he's set up. He's doing everything on the computer. Okay. Morning, Gary.
Good morning, Ariel.
This is our VHF station, and Gary is the operator and also the one that brings all this equipment on site for our bonus station. Can you say a few words about this station, Gary?
Yeah, it's a quiet time this morning because 6 meters hasn't opened up for us, but what we're doing is operating using the FT8 mode and WSJTX software. We're listening on the frequency 50.313 megahertz to see if stations will come up and that we can try to connect to them computer to computer. But this morning it's been very quiet. But so far for Field Day we've made 36 contacts overall. I am hoping for the 6 meter band to open up. And if it does that, then we can, if signals come up and get strong, we can move over to voice communications. And in a recent VHF contest, I made about 150 contacts using single sideband on 6 meters during one of these openings. So let's hope we get one.
Excellent. What kind of transceiver are you running today?
So it's a Yaesu FT991A. It's kind of a ham shack in a box. It does high frequencies plus VHF plus UHF, connecting it to a laptop computer running a WSJTX and also running the N3FJP Field Day logging program. And we have various monitoring over here. If we did get on 2 meters, which is a possibility, we have an amplifier for 2 meters, but we're running at 100 watts into a 2-element Yagi on 6 meters right now.
Excellent. Thank you, Gary.
You bet.
Calm before the storm.
Let's hope, yeah. Hey, you want to close your door so your battery doesn't run down.
After about a month. Okay, so that's why you use chalk. See, when I got this off there, it shifted. Right?
That's it.
Good spot. Good.
Hi, this is Dave N6YMM. He's our satellite operator, along with Scott N2OG in the background there. And this is our satellite setup. Dave, can you explain this setup at all for us?
Well, we've improved somewhat over past years. We have acquired a Yaesu 5500 rotor that does azimuth and elevation.
So you type it into the computer and it follows what your commands are?
We're not at that stage yet. We do it just with the control box. But next year we'll have it where the computer will control the antenna. But it's pretty easy to keep up with, even just doing it manually.
Yeah, which satellites are you trying to make contact with?
There's only basically 3 good satellites for it. These are all transponder satellites. And so they're AO7, which is a very old satellite, a JO97, and RS44. RS44 is the best satellite. It's up higher, has a big footprint, has lots of power. So that's our favorite one. But so far we haven't had too much success. But maybe, I don't know,
maybe
upcoming pass.
What about the International Space Station? Are they active during field day?
They're active, but that's doing FM, and we're doing single sideband, you know, with transponders. And I've stayed away from FM satellites so far, because especially on field day, because only one station can go in at a time, and everybody and his brother's trying to get into the
International Space Station
for contact. So
okay. I'm gonna pan over to the equipment here. There's their satellite station. That's how many elements on that Yagi?
What is it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
6 elements.
6 on the 2 meter, and I think we've got 7 or 8 on the 70 centimeters.
70 centimeters. Okay. Neat. Really. Our other beam antenna is this hexagonal beam, or hex beam. It's also a 2-element Yagi, just like the tower trailer antenna, but it's a much lower antenna. It's only like 24 feet high. Here is the other end-fed half wave that is used by the single sideband station for the low bands, 40 and 80 meters. And in the foreground are the VHF antennas that's used to run the VHF, the bonus VHF station. This is the antenna for the GOTA station, and it's just an end-fed half wave that where the feed line goes into the building. And then it's configured as an inverted V using that mast up there. And then the end of the wire is tied to that post, that light post near the towards the garbage can. Dave, can you talk about this get on the air station that we used yesterday?
Yes, this is the equipment, and it's all set up so that it'll run completely on emergency power. Even though we're in a building that has AC power, we're running this on batteries and inverters, and we can make contacts all over the United States and Canada. This is where we brought the young people in after our class before field day began. And it was so much fun watching the excitement of these kids. They make their first contact, we coach them. The GOTA coach is not allowed to make contacts or log. The student has to do all of that, but we kind of walk them through the process. And then when they make a successful contact, everybody cheers for them, and they just light up. This is so much fun to help these folks. We had several hams that hadn't been on the air for a long time. They're eligible to operate the GOTA station as well, and they enjoyed doing that. So we had a really good time in this position.
Thank you, Dave.
Texas, South Carolina, Whiskey Alpha 2 Charlie Papa.
November Yankee 4 Golf.
November Yankee 4 Golf 2 Delta, November Lima India.
Thank you.
Thank you.
We are 2 Alpha, South Carolina.
We are 2 Alpha, South Carolina.
Thanks to South Carolina. Greetings from New York City. Whiskey Alpha 2 Charlie Papa.
We got him.
Yay!
All right. Woo. W82CP.
Romeo. Oscar Lima Bravo W4 Oscar Lima.
Click on 20 until it changes to 40.
CQ Field Day, CQ Field Day, W4 Oscar Lima Bravo W4 Oscar Lima Bravo. CQ Field Day, CQ Field Day, W4 Oscar Lima Bravo W4 Oscar Lima Bravo.
November Yankee 4 Golf.
Kilo Foxtrot 4 Delta Golf 5 Alpha Tennessee.
Copy 5 Alpha Tennessee. Please copy 2 Alpha Georgia, 2 Alpha Georgia.
Thank you, 73. Who's the other station?
November Yankee 4 Golf.
November Yankee 4 Golf 5 Alpha Tennessee, 5 Alpha Tennessee. Go ahead.
Thank you. 2 Alpha,
Thank
South
you,
Carolina.
2 Alpha, South Carolina.
Thank you, 73.
See, that was easy. That was easy.
Oh, wow.
W4OLB. How come some of them are easy and some of them are so hard? OLB.
Thank you. We're 2 Alpha, South Carolina.
2 Alpha South Carolina. Have a lot of fun today.
We got one. First time.
Hey, very good, Charlotte.
Did she log it?
Very similar to Alpha South Florida. 3 Alpha Wings here. Thank you. QRZ.
November Yankee 4 Golf.
November Yankee 4 Golf punching through the boundary here. 2 Alpha South Florida.
Thank you. We're 2 Alpha, South Carolina.
Thank you. We're 2 Alpha, South Carolina.
Thank you very much. Keep it up. North America 4 Delta Charlie Field Day.
Okay, now we log in this.
I'm not sure of this one yet. It's IS. Okay.
IN, K5IN.